Hello and welcome to the CR MOT Centre Community Stadium at the Lamb for this afternoon's FA Cup 4th qualifying round against Darlington. Starting off with Tamworth, in goal is Jazz Singh. Number 2, Roshan Francis. Number 3, Henry Wilder. Number 4, Ryan Bezic. Number 5, Joe Magunda. Number 6, Nathaniel Rowe-Turner. Number 7, Ahmed Obeng. Number 8, Aaron Ford. Number 9, Tyrell Waite. Number 10, Bilal Yafai. And number 11, Rhys Honis. And on the bench for Tamworth is Dan Creaney, Richard Walton, Chris Cox, Jimmy Fry, Jordan Clement, Delano Reid and Greg Casaboni. And the Darlington lineup is number 1, Liam Connell. Number 2, Ben Headley. Number 3, Michael Liddell. Number 4, Joseph Wheatley. Number 5, Alex Story. Number 6, Terry Galbraith. Number 7, Jarrett Rivers. Number 8, William Hatfield. Number 9, Adam Campbell. Number 10, Omar Holness. Number 11, Tyrone O'Neill. And on the bench for Darlington is Lewis Lang, Christopher Elliott, Jordan Watson, Justin Donoa, Lucas Bell, Stephen Thompson and Osagi Bascom. And as both sets of fans actually now sparking to fine voice, the referee checks with his assistants, the goalkeepers.
Fourth official, yeah. Checks his watch,
and we are underway here at the Lamb. Bilal Yafai kicks to Bezic, back to Magunda, who goes back to Jazz Singh.
It will be important, I think, for every player to get their first touch of the ball, settle them down, get them into the game.
Yeah, I think so, and I think the longer Tamworth can stay in this game for, like I've said numerous times, the better. Rhys Honis actually breaking down the right-hand side now, but it's cut out by the Darlington left back, but all he can do is put out a play for a Tamworth throw. But Tamworth immediately again get possession, and Brian Bezic finds Ahmed Obeng in the middle of the pitch, who plays Bilal Yafai expertly onto the edge of the box. Oh, and Ahmed Obeng just got the ball stuck under his feet there. He was in space, but I think actually it took a deflection.
Yeah,
Joseph gone out for a corner.
Joseph Waitley, I think it was. He got a block on it as Obeng looked to hit it. He controlled it well. Obeng. It sat up nicely for him to hit on the half volley, and it was the block made by the number 4 Joseph Waitley, which results in Tamworth corner, and customary Ryan Bezic comes over to take it. Yeah, Holness, the number 10's been doing well for them, and that's out to his right hand side. Wilder looking to get a foot in, but Rivers evades his attention and comes in field. Goes past forward with ease. Rivers out wide to Campbell. Adam Campbell onto his right foot, shoots, and that's an inch or two wide of Jazz Singh's goal. Singh was at full stretch there.
Yeah, I think Jazz, in fairness, had that covered, but it was good intent from Darlington there, and really Aaron Ford was beaten all too easily there, and it allowed Darlington to have a telling shot on goal.
Adam Campbell's definitely the danger man for Darlington though this season. He's out though to Campbell, and here comes the number 9 now for Darlington. Into the centre to Holiness. Out wide, it's Jared Rivers now. Rivers driving out Wilder, chops inside. Bezic now trying to help out his left back. The ball into Campbell. Campbell across the face of goal, all the way towards the back post. Darlington out of the back post, and it's in. Darlington take the lead. I think it's Tyrone O'Neill who was giving Darlington the lead, Stu.
Well, yeah, it was very scrappy in the Tamworth defence there, wasn't it, Jake? And the Tamworth defenders are all pointing at each other, trying to blame each other, but really, it was a bit of a collective issue there, Jake, all in all. And Tamworth have got it all to do now. Darlington taking the lead in the 9th minute.
It was
so throw-in to be taken by Roshan Francis, headed up by Magunda.
There was Honis jumping for it, and Waite charges down the clearance. It could be in here. Tyrell Waite driving down on goal, squares it back looking for Obeng, who loses his footing. That was a good chance for Tamworth there. Waite chose to be unselfish, tried to play it back across to Obeng, who lost his footing and looks to have hurt himself.
In all fairness, I think Ahmed Obeng there lost his footing mainly because the ball was played behind him and he tried to stop and turn himself on the spot.
So he's going to put it out of play.
He's definitely hurt himself there in that, but
Bezic has both his hands on the top of his head. And it is Bezic, it's low. Yafai flicks it back. White was there. Waite still, he's gone down under the challenge, and Edinburgh points to the spot. Tyrone Waite was taken out, and now this should be Ryan Beswick's chance to move to Tamworth's top goal scorer.
Absolutely.
But more importantly, get Tamworth on level terms here in the...
More importantly, Tamworth getting back on level terms. Anyway, Ryan Beswick puts the ball on the spot, makes his run up, saved at the near post, and the resultant follow-up was also saved by Connell. It was a good penalty by Ryan Beswick, but it was an equally as good save by the Darlington stopper.
And now Beswick needs to get his head back on this game and get back in position, because Darlington are looking to come the other way. The ball out onto the left-hand side. It's Little running down that left-hand side. McGunder's clearance hits forward and out for a Darlington throw.
Yeah, that's woken the Darlington fans up as well, right behind the goal.
Nicely done that is by the number 7 Rivers. This goes past a few times players, and now O'Neill into the Darlington number 10. It was Omar Holness who slots it into the bottom left corner of Jazz Singh's goal, right hand side of where we're looking at it, and Darlington get a 2-0 lead here at the Lamb.
Yeah, and you know, really, I'd say like it's against the run of play. In all fairness, Tamworth looks really good going forward, and I think now we've just got to stay resolute now, Jake, going into the break and not concede any more. Go and reset at the half-time break. Been able to break down the Darlington defence. And there goes the half-time whistle here at the CR MSC Centre Community Stadium at the Lamb.
And it's Holness over the ball in the centre circle to get this second half back underway. There we go. We're off then in this second half. And it's into Adam Campbell. Immediately Darlington looking to come forward. McGunder though gets a foot in. His clearance just hits Campbell. And Darlington getting their foot on the ball very early in this half, looking to work through the Tamworth defence, but Ford heads it back well to Singh.
Ryan Beswick with the corner out swinging towards the centre. Rashan frantically got his head onto that one, but it was too high and it was over the bar. And Tamworth back on the attack again on the left hand side with Greg Casaboni.
It's looked very lively in this second half as Casaboni into Waite on the edge of the box. Waite with the shot, and he's through! Tamworth have a goal back. Tyrell Waite with the finish and a half, Stu.
An absolute thunderbolt of a shot there from Tyrell Waite, and everybody stood still.
It's not gone in, it's the side netting.
Oh.
It's hit the side net, I think.
That looked like it had hit the back of the net, that did.
Everyone stood up below us cheering. Everyone thought that was in.
Yeah, I thought it was strange that everybody had stood still.
It's even gone down on flash scores as a goal.
Oh, it's heart in your mouth moment, isn't it, Jake, there? Everybody around the ground thought that had hit the back of the net. Darlington now back at the other end with a shot and goal. And Darlington, I believe, now have probably sealed the fate and have scored, beating Jazz Singh to his right hand side.
Tamworth have gone from the highs of thinking they'd pulled a goal back to now conceding a third, and you can see the dejection on everyone really. The Tamworth players, management. Gary Smith chucked his bottle of water up in the air in frustration. Darlington are out on this left hand side with O'Neill looking to play in behind. Roe Turner cuts it out. And then forward over the top. Waite's onside this time. He's going to chase this. Connell's out and he does well. Going to fall for Greg Casaboni. Keeper's off his line. Casaboni didn't see. And he cuts inside onto his right foot. Now has the shot. That's not a bad effort. But it's plucked out of the sky well by Liam Connell. That was heading in from the Tamworth number 19.
Yeah.
Throwing maybe? It is.
Yeah, long throw and found Creaney who flicks on backwards, and Aaron Ford now plays the ball across and headed off the line from Bilal Yafai. And that goal living a very charmed life there, and not the first time that Darlington have blocked the ball when the keeper's been beaten.
I think it was Ben Headley who got back well to put that one off the line. But Dan Creaney's presence made a big difference, hasn't he, for Tamworth? Around about 23 minutes to go, and here come Darlington. It's 2-on-1 really. I think it might be with Hartfield out on that right hand side. He gets inside Wild as well to block the initial one. Holmes. It's Campbell with the ball back inside. Another shot, well blocked by Beswick, and Tamworth survive. Good break by Darlington, good counter-attacking. Campbell couldn't quite pull the trigger.
Yeah, well, that's the only issue now we've got, Jake, is we're playing 3 at the back, is we're more susceptible on the counter. And if we risk putting too many bodies upfield, then it does leave us short in personnel.
Turn by O'Neill. O'Neill could be in here. Jassing just about tips it round his post. O'Neill, the ricochet fell kindly for him, fell to his feet. He tried to whip it round into Jassing's far post, but Singh spread himself well and made the save.
Honus with the throw-in, picks out Joe Magunda, who finds Ryan Beswick in the middle. Ryan Beswick immediately under pressure and lost the ball there, and Darlington come back on the attack over the halfway line.
Donowa with his first involvement.
Justin Donowa played that well to Holness. They've had time to try and play the ball into the back of the net. He had acres of space there, Jake, and time. And just drifted the ball over the top of Singh's bar.
I think Singh had that covered. He made the dive, sprawling dive. I think he would have had it covered. With the ball in field. Wilder with a good challenge. And Liddell with the ball down the line for Holness. Holness could be in it. Casaboni's back, squares it to Donwa. The substitute Jason Donowa back to Holness. Has the shot and Jazz Singh beat to the way at his near post. But it's another good break there by Darlington. As you mentioned earlier, Stuart's back now, just getting that maybe consolation goal, just getting on the score sheet as Darlington look to come in. A bit of time for Holness at that back post, and it's an excellent save by Singh. And then the rebounds charged down by Wilder. Singh there with a really strong left hand to claw that away from goal. And once again to keep the score only 3-0 to Darlington. Give their team, I suppose you could say, a fitting ending to what has been a decent cup run. Obviously joined in the first qualifying round as the full-time whistle goes at the lap. It's finished Darlington 3, Tamworth 0. And not a bad outing from Tamworth, Stu, but in the end Darlington just showing why they're that league on.
Yeah, Darlington just showing that little bit more class and levels in fitness probably.